Our level of happiness is directly correlated to how many difficult things do we do. Why do you think we play video games? Because the more you play, the more difficult it gets. That's what we like. We like a challenge. We like when the odds are stacked against us. As a human race, we like to come on the other side joyful, prideful. That's what it takes for you to be happy. You'll never be happy if you're always avoiding difficult things. And what are difficult things? Difficult things are problems. Most people are depressed. You know why? Because they keep on avoiding the problems they were born to solve. Each and every problem is a business. We are all meant to be solving problems. We all came here on earth to be solving problems. That's what we came here for. Why do you think we have so many people depressed? Because they are not doing what they came here to do, what they were born to do, right? If you don't solve or find a problem worthy to be solved, you'll never be happy. You'll always be depressed because that's your purpose. Each and every difficulty that you endure, that's where your happiness lies. That's where you'll find the most joyful moments after the big win. After the big win, like I said, you know that boss in the video game, in the final stage, that boss that you get to face in the final stage, the villain, they always have more superpowers than you. They have the coolest guns. They have the coolest weapons. Your happiness is hidden in the problems that you avoid solving. So you will never be happy until you start getting your hands dirty, until you start solving the problems that are difficult, that you were meant to solve, that you are avoiding. So you will never be happy until you start playing the game of life. That's exactly how life it is. The more you achieve, the harder it gets. The higher you go, the difficult it gets, right? That's exactly how it is. You're not going to have a kingdom or an empire without having people coming after you, without people coming just plotting against you, evil plans, That's exactly how it is in real life. The higher you go, the more difficult it gets. And it doesn't get easier. We only get stronger. You've heard it being said before. It doesn't get easier. We only get stronger. So you have to find worthy, difficult mountains to climb and climb them. That's what it will take for you in order for you to be happy. You won't be happy if you keep avoiding the problems. If you keep living your life the easy way, you will never be happy. Your happiness is hidden in the problems that you avoid solving. Happiness is found in the difficulty that you avoid each and every day. What is the difficulty? Self-inflicted difficulties. Making sure that you work out, making sure that you stick to a set of rules, making sure that you follow the program. What program? Working out, right? Showing up each and every day, whether you feel like it or not. If you make promises to yourself that you want to live this way, matter of fact, you want to be successful, there are daily steps that you need to partake in, whether you feel like it or not. That's what it takes. Most people just break their habits. They just want to deviate and self-destruct and focus on distractions, hyper-focus on distractions, and wonder why they never win. Listen, it doesn't matter like whether the economy is good or bad, or the person we vote in power. None of that matters. What really matters is how you conduct yourself. The biggest problem you'll ever face is yourself. I'll say it again in case you missed it. The biggest problem you'll ever face is yourself. It's not outside problems. The biggest problems are inside, and the only true answers are hidden within. If you can quiet yourself and listen to yourself, you think that's you talking. No, that's the voice from above. We get notifications from above. We are governed from above by God. Each and every day you'll get notifications on what to do and what not to do. And you need to obey that voice. As soon as you start obeying that voice, and it's difficult, you'll be happy. Happiness is guaranteed. There's no way you're not going to be happy if you don't listen to yourself. If you listen to yourself to the core, you do exactly what you're supposed to do each and every day. By listening to your conscience. Your conscience is the authentic voice of God. If you listen to that voice each and every day, you obey that voice. Ignore everyone else. Whatever they're saying, like whatever they say you're supposed to do, you're supposed to be doing, ignore them. That's their plans for you, and they didn't make you. They don't know what will make you happy. So as soon as you discover that voice, as soon as you quiet yourself, spend some time alone, make time to listen. As soon as you do that, you'll get notifications, you'll get exactly your path, the path that you're supposed to walk, the path that you're supposed to partake in, day out. And as soon as you discover that, you have to walk the path. You have to walk it. Don't just talk it. Walk through the path. Be the example be the leader that you needed. Be the superhero that you needed while you're growing up. So as soon as you tap into that, happiness is guaranteed, right? You don't have to fake happiness. Happiness, you have to earn it. And how do you earn it? By difficulty, by doing more difficult things. I hope it sticks. I hope it makes sense to you. You already know we don't miss, right? You already know this is not about me. This is way much bigger than me. So it is what it is. In order to find your happiness, you have to partake in difficulty. Let's go!